Just how you feeling? This is coming up 2 more apps and then minicamp obviously.
Feeling good, just trying to finish out strong going to minicamp. It's going to ramp up a little bit more, but just to finish strong is the big emphasis. And, just put an exclamation point on the day, the week, and, each phase. So we're going to training camp ready, and we're ahead of where we were last year.
How are you feeling about the new guys? What have you seen from them?
Yeah, I've seen a lot from a lot of the draft guys and, some of the guys they've signed. Obviously, Darnell being in the room, such a big body, can block, catch. He can do so much, and I think that's going to help the team a lot, help our room. He calls himself an extra offensive lineman. It's not just for no reason. And then, you see Corey, Joey Porter, Nick. I mean, there's a lot of good young rookies. The thing that stood out with me about Nick Herbig is his get-off, and his motor. And you can just kind of see him, following what TJ does and, following what Alex does. And when you do that, it just helps you be that much of a better player.
For Nick, obviously. Go ahead.
For you, how different is it in year 2 now?
A lot different. I feel more comfortable with just coming in the building, let alone going out the field. I just feel like I have a lot more confidence in myself, the team, the scheme, and just in myself, honestly. Just when I'm out there, I feel like I'm playing faster, and I'm not thinking as much. I feel like last year I didn't think, but, I was still out there, questioning what I was doing. This year, I feel like after the play, I'm not questioning. I'm like, I know I did that right, and that's just stuff that comes with being a rookie.
Do you see your role changing a little bit at all?
I think it can change for the better. I don't know how much or whatever, but I feel like it'll be kind of the same role, but hopefully a little bit more. That kind of is on me. Just keep on putting in the work and the time, and, you're going to get in what you put out.
Nick, obviously a younger brother as well. Have you guys bonded with that?
Yeah, his older brother actually asked me before Nick got here, was like, how is it playing with your brother? And I just told him, it's a different side that you're going to see, but it's extremely cool because Cam being 9 years older than me, I never saw that side of him. And then before a game, he's somebody completely different. And then after a game we lose, I totally understand why he's that way, because you pour your heart out into this. And when you don't get the outcome, it's devastating.
Corey, last year was obviously the rookie year.
You said Corey?
I'm sorry, Corey.
No, that's my middle brother. You good? You good?
Connor, I'm so sorry. You and Kenny and George were obviously rookies last year. How important do you think it's been just you all having an entire offseason with this offense?
George, Calvin, and I were extremely close, extremely comfortable with the offense. Obviously, George had a lot of playing time. Last year I played a little bit, and then Calvin being hurt. But Calvin was still in all the meetings last year, and, he looks 100% to me. I don't know if he's 100%, but he's out there, he's doing everything, looks 100%. And even if it's 90%, he's probably still running 4.3. I mean, he's lightning fast, and just having his presence out there, can really have the defense worried because he can take the top off at any moment.
Do you think this offense is going to look, I don't want to say drastically different, but there is going to be just a difference compared to last year just in terms of who you guys have and what you're able to do, obviously getting a guy like Calvin back as well, Kenny in his second year, and things along those lines?
Yeah, obviously having them come back is going to help, but also just us having a full offseason all together and us working together in Florida and just working together here at the facility, just working all throughout the season, in the offseason until now, I think it's just helped us, and we just have so much chemistry and understanding of each other and where we'll be out on the field. So I think that year 2, it should be the jump that we all want and, the jump that we're all working for.
And you said you think you guys are a little ahead of where you thought you would be?
Yeah, I just feel like we're way more crisp than last year from a understanding point and, just having all the details carried out because, one guy's route could, mess up the whole picture of the QB's, his mental clock or, just in the pocket. So everybody getting to the points where they need to be, pushing their depth has been a big emphasis, and just doing the right thing, just do your job, don't try to do too much out there.
Connor, that catch today, where's that rank on your top 10 list?
No, I mean, it's practice. I feel like you just got to make those plays when the ball is thrown to you in practice. It was a good ball, top shelf. Had to keep my feet in, but, hopefully you just got to make those plays all the time. It can't just be a one-time thing, it has to be a routine play, and then hopefully those lead over to the game.
Joey, I talked to Patrick Peterson yesterday. He told me that you have all the intangibles to be better than him. What does getting a compliment like that from somebody like Patrick Peterson mean to you?
I mean, it means a lot. At the end of the day, that's Patrick Peterson. I've been watching his highlights since I was a little kid, and like I said before, to be in a room with him and learn from him, that means a lot to me. And just not even just me, just even Corey, just learning the game, soaking it up from him is a lot.
First OTAs wrapped up. How are you feeling after this?
Feeling good, it's a rookie thing, so I have to get used to everything. Everything wasn't the best, and I just got to realize that and know that and carry on to minicamp now.
Your dad was out here today?
Yeah, he was.
Did he give you any advice, say anything about practice?
No, he didn't. He really just tried to stay in his lane and let me do me. He doesn't want to overwork it or overhype anything, and that's the perfect thing about it. He understands me and knows I need my space, and he was just a visitor today.
How does it feel for you to look over and see that your dad is here supporting you?
It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool because at the end of the day, we're just going to talk football, and he's just going to give me some inside pointers on what he's seen from me and what I could do.
When you're out there practicing, are you aware that he's watching you? Is that in the back of your mind at all?
No, not really. I mean, he's been my coach before Little League. He's been at all my high school and college games, so it's just another person to me at the end of the day. I mean, it's my dad, but that's how I just got to approach it.
Joey, pretty shortly here, they're going to announce the dates for Latrobe. What do you remember as a kid? I'm sure you've been out there before to see your dad practice and stuff. What do you remember about the trips out to Latrobe, and what's it going to be like for you to go out there yourself?
I remember it's always on my birthday or the day before, so I was kind of used to be mad about that, but now I can kind of celebrate it a little bit because I'm actually going to be the one that in Latrobe and not him. So I feel like it's great. I used to be doing this a long time. I used to be a ball boy scrubbing the balls and watching them practice, but now I'm going to be the actual guy out there running around, so I'm happy. Yeah.
So when you say you didn't like it because it was on your birthday, it's because your dad was leaving or because you had to go to work and be a ball boy?
Both. Both.
Joey, what have you really picked up here over these 3 weeks? It's a thing or two that you feel like you've added here.
Everybody's good. This is not the high school level or college level where there's just one guy's here and there. Everybody's well talented, and if they weren't, they wouldn't be in this building. So you really can't take no reps off. Every rep is the last rep, and you gotta just take it serious. And that's what I learned with this.
Was there anyone in particular that you reached out to for advice while you've been here?
Not really, because everybody's just been coming up to me and giving me great advice of the game. Even all the corners really been looking out. Levi, JP, Pat P, just everybody really just been coming in and really just giving me the game. Even the offensive guys telling me what I could work on, what I'm doing really well. So at the end of the day, this is a team, and I feel like they're just really looking out for me.
Joey, Pat said he's looking forward to taking you under his wing, and it's like showing you stuff. What's it been like specifically working with him?
It's been great. It's Pat P. That's a Hall of Famer at the end of the day. Really just trying to learn everything he do. I just told him that I'm going to get my golf clubs and go golfing with him. I know he's a big golf guy, so I'm going to try to be a big golf guy myself. So just to do anything to really learn from him, I'm willing to do.
Make sure he gives you some strokes.
Yeah, exactly.
What kind of pointers is Patrick giving you?
He's giving me tips on how to watch film, how to take care of my body before and after practice, what I'm looking for, what I should look for in my read steps with my press coverage, my off coverage, just little details about the game, what I see with route recognitions and stuff like that. So it's really just the whole game he's really just giving me. And it's a lot, but it's a good problem to have.